Hi, thanks for checking out this channel of ours. This is going to be a how-to video on how to test and repair a Dare Enforcer DE1200, a little 3-joule unit that they make or sell or whatever you want to call it. So we're going to tear into it here in a minute and see what's going on. But if you want to find out more about us, there's our information right there. Fencerfixer.com is our website. We also work in cattle scales and low bars. You can go cattlescalerepair.com. But we work on all brands and ages of electric fence boxes. So if you got one of these things, we'd be happy to tinker on it for you. We do offer free quotes. We do sell parts for some brands. So if you feel confident, you know what you're doing, you want to maybe take a chance working on it yourself, give us a call or text me or email me or whatever on those information on that card, and I'll help you out with some parts. We do stock a lot of parts here, but don't always have everything, but we got most things for most units, typically. So I'm going to pop these screws out. If you don't feel comfortable doing this, my suggestion is don't fool with it. Don't make it worse than what it is by messing with it, and just box it up and ship it to a guy like me that knows what he's doing. Because I've had too many times where either the person thought they knew what they're doing, ordered the part, got it there, and didn't fix their issue. So then we were kind of guessing based on over the phone, you know, with doing phone calls and emails and stuff. And other times I've gotten units in that were already taken apart, you know, or been messed with by somebody, and I got to fix what they did, then figure out what was actually wrong with it to start with. So then I'm doing like 2 or 3 repairs in one unit, you know, that sort of story. So if you don't feel comfortable doing it, just leave it alone. Box it up, pay the freight, get it here. Let me give you a free quote, and we'll go from there. Well, here's what's wrong with it. There's a bunch of dead ants. Oh God, this thing stinks. Look at this. It's caked with this stuff. Ants everywhere. There's all the board's all burnt up right there. Well, this board is screwed. So let me, God, it stinks. Let me take it over here to the trash can or something, blow it out. Give me just a second here. Oh, I took it out of the trash can, blew it out. There's still a bunch in there I didn't get. It's kind of caked on the plastic and stuff like that. But cleaner than what it was. But you can see the board's all burnt up here. So I don't know how bugs got in there. I mean, it's not a sealed unit. There's no gaskets in this thing. This is kind of pressed together. There's even dead ants in this thing. But that'll do it. That's why it went bad. So, no fault of the unit, just the environment and the situation it was in. Well, we definitely know we need a new board. The board's too far gone to save. We'll check the capacitor out too. Transformer's probably okay. Ooh, excuse me. So, we're going to see what we have to do here. Just going to plug this wire here. And then, oh, come on. Remember how to take this out. Come on. Okay, there's 1 tab, 2 tabs. It should just pop off. Look at all burnt up on the back there. Right there. I hope that transformer's okay. It looks pretty arced up, but we might be able to clean that. See what happens. I gotta get these wires out of there. Check this capacitor. 20 microfarad. Let me check the capacitor. Now, if you don't know how to check capacitor correctly, you need a multimeter that can actually test capacitors. Not every model make of multimeter can, but there's a symbol for a capacitor right there, a little yellow symbol above my finger. That's the symbol for a capacitor. We use a Fluke 115 is a meter that we use, but not the white symbol, not the ohms, not voltage. It's that yellow symbol right there. So if your meter doesn't have that, you can't test capacitors. Not these types anyways. 18.8. So it's supposed to read 20. That's close enough. So, hey, where's that Dremel at? Oh, right there. Oh. Okay. So let's clean this up. Phew. This thing stinks. Alright, let me, transformer looks like it's going to be salvageable. I don't think it's messed up too bad, so let me go grab another board for this and we'll try it again. Alright, got a new board here, nice and clean like it's supposed to be. Okay, so we need to shove these wires back up to the little slot here. Kind of press things on. Make sure everything's all in place. Should be good to go. So now these contacts look clean, so let's press these back on here. Now what should happen is plug it in. Should hopefully power up. Click. Flash that little red light right there. And we test the output here in a second. So let's plug it in. There it goes. Like it's supposed to. Yeah, these things work real good unless you try to turn them into an ant farm. Putting about 6,000 volts out of it. Let's pull the knobs off and see it kind of spark this thing will throw. Close. Alright, so this one's all done. I'll put it back together and call it done. So hopefully it helps you out. You know, if you got a unit or need a part for a unit, let us know. But these weren't too bad. There's information again so you can get a hold of us. Alright, well, slap this thing back together, call the customer up, and I'm sure they'll fix it. Cheaper than buying a new one. And until next time, we'll see you guys later on.